Anyways, our final movie. This one really is going to stick with us here. We've got Tanner's pick of the week. Tell us about it.
Explain this one.
He killed Captain Atlas. Tiger Mom.
Is there even a fucking plot to this movie?
Kind of.
Eventually. So, like, is the only version that's accessible is this one with, like, the DJ guy's story?
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God,
VJ, not DJ.
I hate
There's a
this.
difference.
I hate this dude.
What an incredibly strange thing they did.
I don't only reason the movie.
Yeah,
Because
it's,
they're
I mean,
joking.
it's very weird. Listen, he alternates between being, like, the funniest part of the movie and, like, actively dragging down. Like,
Yeah.
Commando,
Well,
Commando.
And one thing he does too, that bothers me is he also alternates between narrating what he actually wants the people to think or say, and then actually narrating the movie.
Yeah.
He's like inserting his. It's like it's like if you make a movie and then you're like, hey, I got a really funny friend, and you tell him, hey, just like make jokes at it, and then realistically, what they showed, I think it's an interesting choice actually to have someone talking a movie. It's almost kind of meta and kind of gives an interesting flavor to an international. What they should have done is taken out the parts that weren't funny. You know,
They don't know what's funny though.
that's fair enough, but like, you know, because for everyone in Uganda knows kung fu, there was like him being like, just making weird bullshit noises. Yeah, making fart noises.
Yeah.
But this is what we mentioned. At a certain hand of kiss from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I had mentioned
also,
that.
the music in this is wild. It's really like changing from scene to scene. Not even scene to scene. I mean like camera shot angle to camera angle within the same scene.
Yeah.
How are you gonna describe?
We're not.
We're not. Okay.
There's
I think it'd be better not really try.
Fighting each other. That's it. The Ugandan militia is fucking fighting this mafia that's super dangerous.
Do you want to beat the rat?
And then, then at one point, fucking, whatever Ugandan Lee fucking comes in, is the Kung Fu, and then we have a third body or whatever, and then that's insignificant.
I completely forget. Does that guy do anything after he fights the Shaolin?
I don't think so.
He gets two Tiger Mafia or something. It's back on.
Well, yeah, he kicks their ass, but then nothing after that.
What happens
Nothing
after
happens after that. No.
Nothing after that.
His character arc is...
Yeah. He's afraid of women because he don't know what they are.
I will say, for me, it sounds like a few of you may be a bit more down on it than me. This is, for me, definitely a so bad it's...
Damn it, Nico, you called it.
I had a feeling.
Very, very funny. It's entertaining. Okay, come on. You had to have laughed at some.
There were a couple of times when I did laugh, but overall I'd say it was pretty...
All of the moments where they were doing helicopters.
Tanner, I laughed at how bad it was.
That was like 2 times, maybe.
3 times. Well, no, 2 times, beginning and end.
Yeah, I'm with Nico, though. The vast majority of this movie was just unwatchable and boring for the most part.
Yeah.
They played
there was definitely some funny moments, like the fucking really bad CG or the dude going, fucking commandos when they're like running through the forest and shit. But like, the most of it was just really fucking boring, and that's all I can really say about it. There really isn't a lot to say.
Yeah, like I usually judge this from like, if you think of it from this perspective, or you know, like if you take it from this context. I'm not gonna do that here because I did projects like this in middle school that looked better.
Well, you see, Dylan, this film only had a budget of.
I'm just saying, man.
This one had a budget of $400, Dylan.
I'm just saying, man. I had a budget of nothing and an iPad.
What I heard is it had a budget.
It probably did.
One of us is right here.
I made that number up before, so it was probably 89.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
What color? Yeah, that shit was crazy. Anyway, has anybody else?
That one, I don't remember what the line was. It was like very subtle, like anti-Nigerian racism in there for some reason.
We hit something. It was a studio.
Yeah, they were like,
she got arrested for watching this.
Nigerian.
Yeah, one of the wives. Gets kidnapped and tortured because she watches like Nigerian films. That's part of the plot. So.
Now, Tanner, I have a question for you. There were some baddies in this film, so have you considered just moving to Africa to satiate your desires?
I've considered, like, going and, like, teaching English in, like, Nairobi.
Anyway,
that's an option.
Hey, speaking of which, this is a complete opposite slate. It's like morally, legally, it's totally fine. Would you?
No.
I just don't know what I would do with them,
I'm very strongly against this for many reasons, but
It sounds expensive.
But he's saying,
it wasn't.
Yeah, he's saying hypothetically if like there was no moral issue. Yeah.
no.
Maybe this is the real breakfast.
Yeah. Dude,
Maybe,
all
maybe.
Of my minimum wage.
Damn, really?
Yeah, and including, see, I'm this is also African American. I had to stipulate it could be any gender you want, and he said, "Oh, I can." So
Yeah.
maybe it's just a different stature.
I guess I was thinking of it like, oh, but I'd have them for guy do. Like, I still know.
Yeah, but like your dishes, your laundry.
No, I like doing that shit. I think what I would do is I'd have them a second and then I just take their.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
you'd say yes.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
guess I
not
would.
say what I was about to say.
He's sex slave.
I was gonna say, yeah, it seems like a lot of your coworkers just want sex slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. They,
Horny sons of bitches.
The drugs of society.
Rankings.
So, do we have anything else to say about who killed Captain Alex?
No,
Considering we started talking about slaves and Wendy's employees, probably not.
Let's get on.
Dude, I went to a Wendy's one time back in McMinnville, and there was a girl working the drive-thru. She was real cute.
And
She
what does
had
that,
red
how
hair
does
and
that translate
everything.
to your ranking for who killed Captain Alex?
F tier.
What?
Like just straight F, no. Just
F tier.
I'm also with Nico. I think this is also just a straight F tier movie for me. The vast majority of it just being totally unwatchable. It's
Yeah.
boring as fuck. I don't give a shit.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not gonna give it credit for its low budget.
Yeah.
I was based on film that I would.
I've seen. Trust me, I've seen some crazy ass animations on a DS, man. Don't even.
I'm comparing
Look,
them to
dude,
the
the
rest of
short
the tier
film
with
we-
myself.
The short film that we submitted to Jack's Films Film Festival is better than this shit, alright?
It sure was.
Was it just a copy of?
That's how you know it's an inspired choice.
Oh yeah, Kyler. Well, if you're so confident, why don't you give us your rating?
I already said C.
I didn't hear that.
Oh,
It
okay.
cut out. All right.
That's not my problem.
F minus.
Yeah, the race.
I was really hoping this would be the first F tier movie. It's clearly not going to
I
be.
gave Undercover an A minus.
I don't know what I gave it.
I was thoroughly entertained throughout the entire thing, except for like a couple scenes DJ touch. I'm gonna.
I was laughing.
Tanner
I was laughing at-
drinking vodka.
I was drinking vodka and sodas while watching.
He was
That's
inhibited.
a little
Tool-assisted rankings.
proof just show that he needed something to get through the movie.
Yeah, it was
by the
so
way,
fucking boring.
you can laugh at something. I was laughing because it was bad. That doesn't mean I enjoyed the movie.
No, but laughing joy.
Well, yeah, laughing isn't.
No, you can laugh at somebody who falls on their face because they failed.
Anyways, regardless of that comment by Dylan, we are putting this movie at a D tier, meaning it's the same tier as Fritz the Cat.
That's fine, I
Really,
guess.
just a
I think
flat D.
Flat D.
That's interesting. I thought it would be D minus.
I was hoping
No,
for
your
low
B
as
minus
well,
really carries a lot of weight.
Yeah.
apparently.
Bring it down, Tanner. Let's get our first F.
We need an F tier.
Nah. You need
It's okay. I think I have
This
some
is a
potential
true
tiers.
F.
It's so bad.
It really is an F.
It is irredeemably bad.
What is redeemable about this movie?
First action.
Like, dude, compared to like Straw Dogs or whatever that other one is, I'd rather watch this like.
What?
I would much rather watch Straw Dogs again than this movie.
Dude,
Straw Dogs-
Straw Dogs
I
always
was-
has like artistic merit to it, you know?
No.
How does this one not have
Yes.
artistic merit? The guy has a
It had
big
good
Leo with sharpened
This
sticks
movie
and
had
it's like,
intentionality, but intentionality doesn't really mean anything if it's bad.
Here's a controversial pick, as it turns out.
You guys are out of your fucking mind.
Nico totally fucking called this when we were watching, and he's like, Tanner's gonna like think this movie's so bad that it's good.
Yeah, we're
And I'm
never
like,
gonna
"Probably."
get a fucking F tier movie because Tanner's gonna always think they're funny because they're so bad.
Yeah.